more people coming in. This is all being recorded as well, so it will go up on the YouTube channel. So if anyone has to sort of duck out, or of course if anyone's unable to attend, then they can rewatch it.
Did you confirm it's being recorded?
Roberta, can you confirm?
Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
confirmed.
So we'll start with, I'll give a little bit of background on myself initially, and sort of tell you a little bit about me, and then Tutorial will do the same. Then we'll hear from the rest of our team, so the guys that you don't hear from as much. I'm going to mute this quickly, 1 second. So my name's Robert Smith, but my actual real name is Robert Barfoot. I'm from the UK, a city called Coventry. My background is sales, so I've always worked in the motor industry, selling cars within retailers, and more recently I've moved over to the corporate side. So I work for one of the largest vehicle manufacturers in the world, and I deal with implementing their online sales platform and trying to move the whole thing away from the traditional retailer experience and onto a more online basis so it's more convenient for the consumer. So that's kind of where I am at the moment in regards to my in real life job. And I've been involved in crypto now for about 2 years. Initially, I got involved in things like XRP, XDC, more utility-based coins, and then I done quite well out of Doge and Sheep. Had a little bit of a win out of those two, which got me hooked. And now here I am for co-running an NFT project. So sort of fell into it, but fell in love with the space really, and learned a lot and met a lot of cool people along the way. And really happy to be doing it with people like Tutorial and the three other devs that you're going to hear from in just a moment as well. So I'd say my strengths really are sort of like community building and retention, because of course being in a sales background, these two things are really important, which is why you should find, and I hope you do find, that the community aspect to us here at SkullClub is the absolute #1 priority for us. We want to make sure that we build a community of people who are happy to be here with us and are confident and comfortable, and at the same time that they have a lot of fun with us as well. You maybe win a few NFTs along the way, and of course, you're going to have to play to earn game as well. So we want it to be a really fun place to be too. I'll let Tutorial take over because I can talk for England. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind stepping in, mate. I'm sure I'm boring people.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind you keep talking. It's fine, really. Well, my real name is Fernando Fernandez. Yeah, jokes incoming, I know. Tutorial comes from my nickname, which is Tuturo. So one day I asked Siri about, I told her, call me Tuturo. So when I told her that, Siri just called me Tutorial. So that's where that comes from. I also have a background in sales. I work for my government, and I own a couple of businesses. Between those, there are an insurance broker. There's another business that I own. It's a failed business because of COVID, because it was sales for meat and stuff. So when COVID hit, it was just starting, so that went to hell. But yeah, I'm a people person. I love the space. My dog won't shut up if I don't. Wait, come here. All right. Where was I? People person. What I do is best is being a broker. So I connect people with other people to do business. Entrepreneur. So yeah, it fit right in when I came into this space, which was in the beginning of December, so not that long ago. I started in Woof, and a week or less than a week after I became a mod. I'm very grateful for them to give me that opportunity because I learned a lot, and because of them, I'm here now. So yeah. I'm excited to be here, work for you guys, and create an awesome project. Being transparent, being doxxed, so you guys know that you can trust us. And yeah, look at our faces. We're not going anywhere.
Tutorial and myself, we deal with the more public facing side of things. So I am officially head of community, which basically just means I look after the Discord channels and keep everything organized, and come up with the sort of the way forward in regards to making sure the community is well looked after. And then Tutorial is our genius guy who is behind all of the collabs and partnerships. The guy is a machine, seriously. Yeah, the things that Tutorial can kind of pull out from nowhere is just amazing. But then we do also have three other guys who are all here with us in the chat, and I'm sure we're going to hear from them now, who deal with the more back end stuff. So all of the art, the website, the minting website. So do we have Lewis here? I think we do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. I can start. I have like my Discord name says, my real name is Luis. I have some knowledge in Photoshop. There I also created the art. Also Fabi and Kümmel and other two developers helped me with it. Also in the design area, I have some knowledge in Blender. So if we plan on doing Generation 2 artwork, we could work around and do a 3D collection or just a more um, I a art with better quality. And yeah, also I have some coding knowledge in Java and C Sharp and some knowledge in Unity, if that says something to you guys. And there I'm also working on a fun project for Generation 1, and I think you hear about it very, very soon.
Awesome. Yeah, the little thing we've got for Gen 1 that we've developed, as we mentioned in our focus group, um, we're going down the route of the giveaways program for Generation 1, and then the play to earn game, the built from scratch play to earn game, will be coming for Generation 2. But we have developed a small mini game for you guys to play for Generation 1, which would include tokenomics and rewards for players as well. And that's on top of the giveaways and rewards program that we're implementing. So as discussed in the focus group, pretty much all of the funds raised for Generation 1 is going back to the community in one way or the other. It's a really generous roadmap, and we're really glad to have you all part of it. In regards to, oh, sorry, did anyone else have anything you want to say before I move on?
Yeah, I can carry on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Fabian. So as my Discord name said, I'm Fabel. So my real life name is Fabian Keuditz. I'm based in Germany, and Luis and Kümmel are my real life friends. We started into crypto like 1.5 years ago. So with mining Ethereum, NFTs, and trading. As I said, I discovered NFTs, and I especially liked NFTs on the Solana blockchain. So I talked to Luis and Kümmel, and yeah, I pretty liked the idea to start a project, and they like it too. So we created SkullClub, and as you can see on the homepage, I'm the creative director in the team. So I help with the designs, and also I had the skull idea. So I just contribute my ideas to the project, and it's pretty nice to work with all of you.
Hey Rob, the chat seems to be full. I don't know how. I didn't know that there was a limit here, and there is 25.
Okay, that's strange. Let me see what I can do that.
No, I don't think anything can be done. Maybe we just go ahead, and people just watch it and.
Yeah, okay, so my name is Kümmel. My real life name is Felix Kimmerle. I'm also based in Germany. And as already said, I'm friends with Luis and Fabian. And my role in this project is basically the technical stuff like developing the website and So I have experience in HTML and CSS, and I'm doing the process with the minting website, and I'm also responsible for the airdrop system for future rewards for our community. I have also some knowledge in Photoshop, so I also help to design the NFTs. Yeah, that's my part in this project, like the technical stuff, and yes.
Awesome. I've just checked. The reason why we can't have more people in is because we've got cameras on. So if we turn our cameras off, more people should be able to come in, I believe.
Let's do that then and
Yep.
see.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. Yeah, you were right. Shame.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We weren't aware of this. No problem. Our faces are now out there, and of course, this has all been recorded. So anyone that re-watches it or wants to see our faces will be able to. So yeah, apologies for that. So this is the first one we've done. So we live and learn, and I guess if we need to have cameras on in the future, we'll look for an alternative solution. Okay, cool. Yeah, we unlimited now. Okay, cool. So that's definitely working. Okay, apologies again, guys. Sorry about that. But next time we'll use something different. Okay, so you've heard from all of the team now then, so I really wanted to provide some more updates regarding where we are with things. I have mentioned this previously, but just to add to the whole transparency aspect, just to let everyone know, we have applied for Rad Rugs and we've paid our initial payment to them and we've signed a contract. So we will be having an audit from Rad Rugs around about a week before mint. Now, at the moment, the mint date is still to be confirmed, and the reason we haven't released this date yet is, quite frankly, we want to make sure that we have a sufficient amount of people within the community, and that we've built the value in our project to ensure that we do sell out. We don't want to mint too early, and the whole thing end up being a flop because we haven't taken long enough to build the community. So mint date is still looking like mid-March, but we will relay that information to you guys as soon as we possibly can. And then Rad Rugs will be about a week before the mint date. In regards to Generation 1, as I sort of touched upon a few moments ago, the plans have not changed. We're planning to implement the giveaways and rewards program. So we'll be using 50% of all the minting proceeds we raise from the mint, and that will go towards the giveaways program. So we'll effectively hold this pot of money, and we'll use it for giving away crypto, NFTs, a whole variety of things. And of course, because it's quite a large budget, we can ensure that these giveaways are not only regular, but they're also valuable as well. We want to make sure that you guys aren't just winning NFTs that have a floor price of 0.1. We want to make sure that you guys are actually here winning NFTs and crypto that's actually worth something. So that's still the plan for Generation 1, and that's of course on top of 50% of royalties being airdropped back to holders on a weekly basis, and then the other 50% of royalties will be used for players of the mini play to earn game, which will be launched on or around mint. So that game has pretty much been completed now, and we'll release it a bit closer to mint. Tutorial, anything you want to add on that before I move on?
Sorry, I was looking at these pictures of me in the general chat.
Oh, okay.
No, all good.
Okay,
good.
cool.
Keep going,
Okay, so I'll move on. So something else that a few people have asked us about, and it is something we're looking to implement, is multi-sig for the treasury funds. There are 5 core members of our team. We want to make sure that we set up a multi-sig wallet just to make sure that all funds are fully protected. Of course, having to have multiple people sign for any transactions ensures that the funds are well secured. And our aim is to be the most transparent project on Solana. That's why we've shown our faces, given you our full names. You can come to my house for dinner if you want. Like, we've got nothing to hide. But adding the multi-sig wallet I think just adds something else to that layer of security for our community, which is the most important thing for us. In regards to collaborations, we've moved forwards with our partnership and collaborations plan, and I'm sure everyone's seen quite a high amount of people coming in from other projects, and you probably all notice as well that these projects aren't just anyone. These are well-established projects like Wastelanders, Bitwhips, Savannah. These are very well-known and well-respected projects, and that's part of our plan. Is to form meaningful partnerships with other operations to ensure the longevity of SkullClub and build the value within our own project here. So we've got started with that, and you'll notice that continues. We've got quite a lot of things in the pipeline. Tutorial's done an incredible job with building these partnerships, and there's a few that we've had meetings with that I wouldn't want to say their names just yet, but some of them are some of the biggest players within the NFT space at the moment.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of exciting things.
Let me interrupt there. It's good that you mentioned those that you mentioned, because the others that are here, those are gifted whitelists. So I wouldn't call them partnerships, but they are in some level, giving us support, and they want to see. Let's say I'm guessing, an educated guess more than anything, that they want to see how we perform. So yeah, there's that. You can keep going.
Exactly. Yeah, we're starting to talk to these people, and and building relationships with them, which further down the line will materialize into even bigger and better things, I'm sure. So yeah, all part of the plan, and Tutorial's doing an amazing job on that.
Thank you.
No problem. In regards to the Gen 2 game that we mentioned during the focus group, Tutorial, do you want to just update us on that, like the presentation, etc.?
Well, we've seen a presentation, and I don't know what I can say about it because I don't want to give much away. But the person that is making the game from scratch is a personal friend from high school, and he graduated from Full Sail doing 3D art. And there is another person, which is a college friend of his, that is the game programmer. So they're building this game from scratch, and yeah, these are people that know what they're doing, and we're pretty excited to see where this takes us. I don't know what else I could say. What do you think, Rob? You also saw the presentation.
The presentation looks incredible. As Tutorial just said there, it's a built from scratch game, and of course it's going to incorporate our NFTs into it. It looks really good. The presentation is highly professional, and of course we don't want to present too many details yet because we are still in the discussion stage, so things could change. But as soon as anything's nailed down, you guys will know about it. So yeah, that's something that we're really excited about. The game for Gen 2 is going to be awesome. But of course, in the meantime, we've got the giveaways and rewards program for Gen 1, which is the main focus for now, to build the hype up for that, make sure all you guys are rewarded for being part of our community, and then we'll share more information on Gen 2. So plans from here, I mean, we pretty much already touched upon sort of what we're doing, really. But I'd love to hear any questions that you guys may have for us at this stage. Yeah, so hit us with them. If anyone's been asking questions in the general chat, could you let me know as well? And yeah, happy to answer any questions you've got.
There was a question yesterday. Someone said if we could touch how the group met.
How the group met?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
sure. There was some talk, but if you could answer that, please. We prefer your English accent and
your looks English. And my accent.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Okay. Yeah, so I'll let Lewis, Kumel, and Fable say how they met in just a second. But I met Lewis when I was a moderator over at Bulldog Billionaires. He came into the server and showed everyone the art for this skull thing that he had going, and I was like, yeah, look, this looks really cool. And I said, give me a shout if you have any requirement for anyone helping with like the community side of things. And lo and behold, 2 weeks later, he said that he wanted someone to come on as community manager, and I brought Tutorial on. I met Tutorial when we were moderating at WooF, So met everybody within the crypto space, and yeah, built up this cool little team together. Lewis, Fable, and Kumel, your school friends, right?
Yes, exactly.
Also,
Yeah.
go ahead.
To the story of Rob, we actually gave up on the idea of the NFTs at this moment because the only thing we knew was the Ethereum blockchain, and as you guys all know, the Ethereum gas fees are absolutely crazy, and to mint all the NFTs it would cost like hundreds of thousands if we do this ourselves, and therefore we just gave up on the idea. And on the Bulldog Billionaire server, I just showed the art. I don't know. We came on the talk on the idea, and everyone really liked it. It was these people were the first people we showed our NFTs, and that gave us the motivation to go on. And as we then figure out that we can do this all on Solana, it was the perfect sign that we should do this, and then everything started rolling.
Yeah, and to add to that, after we spoke, I don't know how long we spoke before starting the project. We obviously we met each other. We told each other who we were. We have done. We have had lots of talks about being secure with each other for the people that are going to invest in our project. It's the most important thing, obviously, because everything that's happening in Solana with all these rug pulls. So we decided and said the best thing we could do was show our faces, show our socials, and put a face to the project. And after we met, we did some changes. We finished up the details of the project. I got in contact with my friend for the game, and yeah, I mean, ever since we met, we've worked very well together. I hope, and I think I know you guys agree with that.
Yes.
Talking to the team, and yeah, man, I'm very excited to see what we can, come out of this.
Cool. Does anyone else have any other questions? Nothing. Come on, guys.
Alter Boy says that he doesn't like our faces if he can get a refund. You haven't bought anything yet, brother. Yeah, someone asked about the YL, the tokens. They answer that. We came up with the YL plus for 2 tokens if, people just raided. So it was a double incentive. People to raid.
Yeah, one token for whitelist, and then if every 15 raids I add up who has participated in the raids, and the top 5 get whitelist plus, which gives you 2 whitelist tokens rather than 1. Is that Joey that's just dropped in?
Of course, man. Additional support.
How's it going, man? How you doing?
What's up, boys? Hello, fam.
Hey,
Good to see you, man.
This is the man that gave us a job in Wolf.
Yeah.
Well,
Man,
it was
you guys
actually
made that
next.
job for you. Yeah, you guys made that job for yourself, though, man. You guys were clearly the ones that stood out. So you guys created that opportunity for yourselves, man. So give yourselves a pat on the back there, bud.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks, brother.
No worries, boys. No worries, boys.
Joey, you're quite late in. We've gone through most of it, but so we have recorded this. So it'll go up on the YouTube.
Oh, perfect. No, dude, no doubt, man. I'll definitely take a look. I just wanted to come in and say hello and support the team.
Joey!
You guys are in here awesome as per usual. So.
And of course, we got to shout out the Woof Wheel. 90 minutes. Is it still happening at 6 p.m. Eastern?
Yes. So that's 3 hours. Yeah. So we still have an hour. Wait. Yeah, an hour and a half, right? Yeah.
Yeah, hour and a half.
Yeah. Yeah. We got I believe yeah. You guys are on the wheel today. Yeah, we're about to
Yes,
go and
we
have
are.
some fun, boys. Ooh, gonna get well. Man, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good, man. I'm excited to see what the duck race looks like today. I mean, shoot, look at all the people in here. I mean, holy moly. I can
Yeah,
only
loads of
imagine
people here.
combined. It's gonna be quite some. It's gonna be quite a thing there, man. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time. I'm excited.
Anyone here that's not experienced the Woof Wheel yet, I have posted a link to the Woof server in announcements. So in 90 minutes time, make sure you head over there. We've got 10 whitelist spots for SkullClub, but also 5 Woofer NFTs being given away. And of course, that's on top of the other Woofer NFT that was given away here just half an hour ago. So yeah, make sure you head over there. It's going to be awesome. It's always good fun. I've just seen we've got a question.
Yeah, do you see the
What-
two from Green? Yeah.
What hold
Yeah.
and verify website will we be using? I think we're probably going to be using Grape, but I don't think that's been 100% confirmed just yet.
No, it hasn't.
And was there another
There
one?
was- yeah, the other one was how will Mint token be distributed? Any information?
Yeah, sure. Lewis, can you take that question, mate? That's a bit more of you.
What was the question?
How will the Mint tokens be distributed?
The whitelist token, I think Kümmel is working on the airdrop system. It's like I don't really know if you all did a pre-sale. It looks like a normal coin you get on your wallet, and when you mint, you lose this coin and the amount of Solana you need to pay, and then the whitelist token will disappear and you get your NFT in the presale. And these tokens will be distributed before the presale, like some days or a week ago, and then everyone can go for the presale.
Yeah, we were gonna be collecting wallets soon, so stay tuned for that.
I've just seen a question here from from Risha. Cool. When sneak peeks of the game. So as I think you were in the focus group, so as we discussed there, the community did decide to go with the giveaways and rewards program for Generation 1. So the game, just to clarify, the game is still for Generation 2, and the rewards programs for Generation 1. So the actual development of the main game will begin after the Generation 2 mint, but we will have some more information for you before the mint, of course, so that you have the confidence to actually go ahead and mint the second generation of NFTs. Sneak peek of the Generation 1 mini game. I imagine we might be able to get something a bit sooner. Lewis, do you want to clarify that? What are you thinking in that respect? Because you're the guy that's made this game for us.
Yeah, actually, the technical side of the small minigame is finished for now, and there are just some more details on the design part. And I think we actually can get some sneak peeks by next week, and then you can guys have a look on the game.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you.
Does everyone here know as well what the idea was between Gen 1 and Gen 2? Because obviously we had the focus group. Is it worth doing a small explanation about what the idea is after we've minted?
Yeah, that's a fantastic idea, mate. Absolutely. So apologies for those who have heard me go through this before, but I'll just give a quick overview of the differences between Gen 1 and Gen 2. I can see Murph's asked that as well. So basically, during our focus group, which was on the 15th, we presented 2 options to the community with how we were going to use the proceeds from the Gen 1 mint. The 2 options were as follows. Option number 1 was to incorporate a giveaways and reward program. So we use 50% of the minting proceeds, which based on a Solana price of $100 would mean we've got a budget of somewhere in the region of $50,000 to $55,000 for this giveaways program. So we'll use that for simply quite simply for giveaways within the server. So we can give away NFTs and crypto and that kind of thing. On top of that, we'd be giving 50% of any secondary marketplace royalties back to holders via airdrops, and then we'll use the other 50% of the royalty proceeds for rewards for a mini play to earn game, which is what Lewis was just speaking about there. So that was option 1, and then that would still include us making a game for generation 2. Option number 2 was that we create 2 core play to earn games. The first one being quite a lower budget one, because we'd have a budget of about $25,000 to develop it, and then the rest of the budget would be used for rewards. And then we'd focus on a bigger game for generation 2. But of course, this would eliminate any budget for the giveaways and reward program. So the community decided that we'd focus on the first option. So for generation 1, giveaways and reward program, and for generation 2, a large built from scratch play to earn game. Hopefully that all makes sense. But the presentation that I'm talking about, where we discussed it in a lot of detail, is on our YouTube channel. The presentation itself goes on for about 15 minutes, so it's not very it's very detailed, but you won't be sat there for ages listening to my boring accent. So by all means, have a look on our YouTube channel, 15 minutes, and you'll see all about it.
And of course, like if anyone has any questions about that or anything after this, then we're always around, so you can always ask us. But that gives everyone a rough idea. Thanks, Rob, for like what the idea is moving forward.
Yeah, no problem at all, mate. Happy to go through it as many times as needed to make sure everyone's fully up to speed with what's going on. But yeah, we're really excited about this giveaways and rewards program. It's going to build the value in our project so much, and everybody that's here is going to be looked after regarding this. So it's going to be a really fun place to be. We're really excited for it. Green, I've just seen that you've mentioned that YouTube video. Can you link the video directly into general chat for me? Just head over to YouTube and copy the link.
We'll pin it as well. If anyone needs to see it, we'll pin it in general chat.
Good idea, mate. Yeah, cheers. Cool. Any more questions? Waterboy wants a shout out. So yeah, here you go. Here's your shout out, mate.
Good day, Mike. Thank you.
No problem. Does your profile picture move when you talk?
Say what?
It does, yeah. Cool. Awesome.
It moves?
Altar, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
It's like your
yeah.
profile picture is like shouting when you talk.
This shit is rigged.
His profile picture is just rubbing green.
Oh, he's
knobs
got a
in his
gift,
mouth.
right? Okay. Cool. Okay. Anything else from anyone?
I don't have any questions, guys. Again, just want to give you guys a double thumbs up and a hand clap. You guys are doing great. Really appreciate this project and this team and your guys' vision for what you want to do for community and along with projects. So again, just want to, high five you guys, man. Great job.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's all about the community for us, as I've said time and time again. That's the absolute #1 priority, making sure the community is happy and comfortable, and the rest will look after itself. So yeah, I'm glad people can see that. That means a lot to us. Okay, cool. I mean, if there's no more questions, I guess we can jump off. Green's just posted the focus group presentation that I mentioned earlier. So, like I say, 15 minutes of your time, but you'll learn a lot about the project if you take a quick look at that. So, definitely worth taking a look. And don't forget to hop into the WOOF Discord in just under 90 minutes for the WOOF Wheel, which we're sponsoring. There's 5 WOOFer NFTs being given away. And if anyone here hasn't got whitelist for SkullClub yet, then you can also achieve a whitelist as well.
Indeed.
Cool. Anything else from anyone? No, tutorial, you good? Cool. Okay.
Green just posted one in the chat saying, or asking, how will wallets be collected for whitelist? Will we be using a third party?
I believe they'll be collected within the server. So we'll open up a channel where people can post their wallets.
When they mention third party, is that like do they mean like Google Doc or something?
No, so in another project I'm in, they used a Dino bot, it's called, I believe, where you click on it and submit the wallet through there, and it'll verify that your wallet has been submitted. It's like a third party bot.
Yeah.
I think they've done it at Wastelanders. Is that right, Daddy?
That's exactly what that's exactly what I was just going to say. That's what we're using as well, and it works great. And people can actually verify that it's been fully submitted as well.
Oh yeah, you're right. I've seen it. I used it yesterday actually with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we're all about security, so if that works best, that would probably be the way to go.
Okay, cool.
We'll
happy to see it either way. Yeah.
Sweet. And when's Carol Baskin joining? I think that's the final question, right?
When Baskin?
One last question.
She's coming, mate. She's coming.
When Lamborghini?
About a week after mint.
All right.
Sounds
Can I mint? What if I mint all of them? Is that possible?
No, because I'm in this mint. You will definitely not get them all.
If Jack is
You're going to get all the Lambos.
What's that?
We really need some skull rolls for people who own more than like 5 or 10.
You'll have them.
Oh yeah.
We're
Count on that.
definitely going to do that.
Call it Fat Daddy Skull.
That really rolls off the tongue.
Yeah. Thanks for the input. We'll consider it.
There's only one guy in the SkullClub, though.
Just call them fatheads.
I'll make you a meme if you do it.
Perfect. Well, I think we're all good, aren't we? I think that's everyone happy.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't get to ask a question now, we are always available. So this is just a formality. Anything you need?
Any of us. We've gained an NFT of tutorial as well during this, so we've gone to a winner really.
Yeah, Cena. Well, it is what it is.
All right, well, thanks very much as well to Rob and Tutorial and everyone else in the team. I think just coming from the community and stuff, that it was brilliant to actually see your faces and to have all the information you guys had and to answer the questions, and hopefully we can do more in the future and involve everyone, I think. So thank you to you guys as well.
All right.
Yes,
You're welcome, guys.
Thank you to our moderators for all your work as well.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it. All right, well, I'm going to shoot, but thank you all very much then, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Thanks, guys.
Take care, guys.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
See you guys.